The new Little Mermaid live-action remake was receiving harsh criticism from people who all coincidentally had a problem with the fact that the black actress was cast to play Ariel. Well, now it's been released. It is apparently a fairly good success. It's made quite a bit of money, but that has not stopped trolls and bots from review bombing it. IMDb, in fact, is now working to lessen the impact of one-star ratings because they acknowledge that there's been incredibly suspicious patterns of behavior designed to try to destroy a movie for committing the woke sin of having non-white people in it.
And of course, the identity politics behind it all, the casting of Halle Bailey as Ariel, the changing of all these different storylines to fit into a modern feminist agenda. And the fans made themselves known. The audience made themselves known. We saw all the dislikes on these trailers. And what has the conversation been about from Disney and from Halle Bailey herself? It's been all about race. It's been all about what representation means and how if you don't agree with this casting, if you have any problems with it, you're just a racist troll and you need to get over it. But it is undeniable that race has been a huge part of the promotion of this movie when it comes to the star, Halle Bailey, when it comes to the director, when it comes to Disney and everyone surrounding this.
Now, everything is mostly the same in the remake, as always. It's like shot for shot, exactly the same, except that the Little Mermaid herself, a pale redhead in the cartoon version, has been recast as a black woman, though still with red hair somehow. This is part of a growing trend. As the anger about whitewashing increases, so in equal proportion does the demand for what we must in the reverse call blackwashing. A viral post on Twitter declares rapturously, a black Cinderella, a black Belle on Broadway, a black Cinderella on Broadway, and now a black Ariel. The black girls are truly winning.
Disney's enchanting live-action rendition of The Little Mermaid made a splashy entrance at the U.S. box office, captivating audiences and reeling in a treasure trove of $117.5 million during the illustrious Memorial Day weekend. This extraordinary achievement ranks it as the 5th best opening in the history of this holiday, as reported by the magical Box Office Mojo. Diving into the depths of imagination, the reimagined version of Disney's 1989 animated classic stars the sensational Halle Bailey as the spirited Ariel. On Rotten Tomatoes, the film received a 67% approval rating from critics. Yet the audience response to The Little Mermaid was a treasure beyond compare, with an impressive 95% of viewers giving it a resounding thumbs up on Rotten Tomatoes. However, even the mighty IMDb had to adjust some of its overseas ratings due to the nefarious phenomenon of review bombing. Right-wing media and certain social platforms unleashed racist tropes in response to Disney's bold choice of casting a black actress as Ariel. When the film's captivating trailer emerged earlier this year, it sparked a spirited debate about the hue of our beloved mermaid. Should she be blessed with ebony or ivory skin? Director Rob Marshall emerged as the beacon of wisdom, dismissing the complaints of critics as mere ripples in the ocean of his vision. In an interview with Vanity Fair, he labeled their objections as small-minded, for he recognized the transformative power of casting a black actress, ensuring that children of all backgrounds could see themselves represented in this dazzling spectacle of popular culture. Disney had previously opened the gates to inclusivity in 2009, bestowing upon us the radiant Princess Tiana in The Princess and the Frog. In their ongoing quest to celebrate diversity, the House of Mouse has gracefully reimagined characters originally portrayed as white, as seen in the splendid 1997 remake of Cinderella, where the charming Brandy, a black actress, graced the silver screen. The Little Mermaid enchanted audiences far and wide, amassing a treasure trove of $185.8 million when including international ticket sales. It serves as a testament to the enduring allure of Disney's adaptations and the unwavering fascination with beloved animated classics reimagined for a new generation. The Little Mermaid has left an indelible mark on the shores of cinema history, proving that even in the face of controversy, the power of storytelling and the allure of Disney's timeless characters remain steadfast. As Ariel, Halle Bailey has become a symbol of representation and inclusion, captivating hearts and inspiring countless young minds to embrace their own uniqueness. From the moment Disney released the first glimpse of its 2023 adaptation, the internet has been awash with an outpouring of opinions. Wave after wave of critics emerged, clutching their virtual pitchforks and complaining that Ariel, the completely fictional underwater fishwoman, should not be portrayed as black. Hashtags like #NotMyAriel began to circulate on social media. while YouTube even hid the dislike counter on the official trailer due to an influx of racist comments and over 1.5 million dislikes. As if that weren't enough, some critics took it to the next level by sharing digitally altered versions of the teaser, replacing Halle Bailey, the movie star, with a white actress, labeling Bailey as a woke actress. But let's dive deeper and examine the arguments that have been tossed around, and examine these myths a little further. It's not unusual to encounter racist responses when a person of color is cast in a role traditionally portrayed as white. However, these critics often try to cloak their discomfort behind thinly veiled arguments, invoking historical or cultural accuracy, and, believe it or not, even science. One of the most common claims is that since The Little Mermaid is based on a Danish story, Ariel should be white. The original Little Mermaid tale, penned by Hans Christian Andersen in 1837, begins by explicitly stating that Ariel and her mermaidkin hail far out in the ocean and reside at the bottom of the sea. Denmark, or any Scandinavian connection, is nothing but a myth. We shouldn't overlook the rather grim ending where the mermaid is actually instructed to kill her prince, but chooses a different path, dissolving into sea foam. Additionally, it's worth noting that in Andersen's description, the prince possesses coal-black eyes and raven hair. But that's not all. There are other critics who attempt to employ scientific reasoning to justify their discomfort. One such voice is of the far-right pundit Matt Walsh, who, on his show, The Matt Walsh Show, remarked that it wouldn't make sense for a deep-sea dweller to have dark skin. He even went as far as suggesting that Ariel should be translucent. Now, let's examine this claim. From a scientific standpoint, we can't make blanket assumptions about the appearance of creatures living in the depths of the ocean. Not all abysmal creatures are pale, and there's such a rich tapestry of underwater life with various hues and pigmentation. Historically, seafarers mistook manatees for mermaids, and those gentle giants certainly didn't possess pale complexions. There are also those who insist that mermaids are exclusively a European mythological figure, and therefore Ariel should be white. But let's navigate through the vast sea of global folklore and dispel this notion as well. Mythologies from East Asia, the Middle East, and Africa are replete with stories of underwater kingdoms and merpeople. Across continents and cultures, tales of these aquatic beings, both good and evil, have flourished. From the Philippines to South Korea, and even in ancient tales of the Arabian Nights, where sea-dwelling human creatures make appearances, the concept of mermaids transcends borders. In African folklore, water spirits often take the form of beautiful women, adding to the rich tapestry of mermaid legends. So the argument that mermaids are exclusively European simply doesn't hold water. Now let's address the claim that making Ariel black somehow ruins childhoods or alters the character. While critics express concern about the change, it's important to remember that Disney's 1989 animated The Little Mermaid remains available for viewing, owning, and sharing. The red-hair, fair-skinned Ariel has become an iconic figure within Disney Princess franchise. Her presence is solidified, and her name and image are valuable and heavily trademarked Disney properties. The classic Ariel is here to stay. In fact, many fans embrace the idea of a different interpretation of Ariel, seeing it as an opportunity to expand the realms of Disney magic. It's essential to understand that a new iteration of a film does not erase the existence of previous versions. Consider the countless remakes of literary classics like Pride and Prejudice, or the ever-evolving portrayals of characters like Pennywise from It, or Frankenstein's monster. And let's not forget that the story of Cinderella has been retold numerous times throughout history, with diverse casts that have included Brandy as the first Black Cinderella in the 1997 TV movie. Each interpretation adds a unique touch to the tale, celebrating the kaleidoscope of creativity. The Little Mermaid is a work of fiction. Mermaids, regardless of their appearance, remain creatures of myth and imagination. The casting of Ariel as a Black actress is not only a testament to the power of representation, but also a reflection of the diverse world we live in. The beauty of art lies in its ability to provoke thought, challenge perceptions, and invite us to explore new horizons. The allure of The Little Mermaid transcends skin color, inviting us all to believe in the power of dreams beneath the waves. Who is your favorite character in The Little Mermaid? Let us know in the comment section below. And subscribe to Pop Culture HQ for more updates on Halle Bailey and other celebrities in Hollywood.